question, we have been given two inequalities. Modulus of y minus modulus of x is greater than or equal to 5. And the second one is modulus of y plus modulus of x is less than or equal to 10. And we are told that the area bounded by these two equations, these two inequalities is A, and we are required to calculate the value of 4A. When you are asked to find out the area bounded by two equations or inequalities, it is first important to first draw those inequalities and try to find out the shape that is found by the intersecting region. So let us look at the y-axis and let this be the x-axis. If you are trying to draw the inequality of modulus of y minus modulus of x is greater than or equal to 5, when the two axes intersect, you are going to get four quadrants. This is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, the value of x is greater than 0, the value of y is greater than 0. In the second quadrant, the value of x is less than 0, but the value of y is greater than 0. In the third quadrant, both x is less than 0 and y also is less than 0. In the fourth quadrant, x is greater than 0, but y is less than 0. So the inequality modulus of y minus modulus of x is greater than or equal to 5 essentially looks like y minus x is greater than 5 in the first quadrant. And how does the line y minus x is equal to 5 look like in the first quadrant? The point at which it intersects the y-axis will be over here. This is at the point 0, 5, and y is equal to essentially x plus 5, so it will be something like this. Similarly, in the second quadrant, the value of modulus of y minus modulus of x is greater than or equal to 5 will look like y plus x is greater than or equal to 5. And so, again the point of intersection with the y-axis will be 0, 5, but now it will look something like this. This is the equation of the line y plus x is equal to 5. In the of y minus modulus of x is greater than or equal to 5, or essentially if you are trying to draw the line modulus of y minus modulus of x is equal to 5 will become equal to minus y plus x is equal to 5, or this is x minus y is equal to minus 5. So that will look something like this, and the point of intersection with the y-axis will be at the point 0, minus 5. In the fourth quadrant, where x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0, if you are trying to draw the line modulus of y minus modulus of x is equal to 5, that becomes equal to minus y minus x is equal to 5, because y is less than 0 and x is greater than 0, or this becomes equal to x plus y is equal to minus 5. So it will look something like this. This is the two lines, modulus of y minus modulus of x. Actually this is the one line, modulus of y minus modulus of x is equal to 5. Now if you are trying to do something similar to the second inequality, which is modulus of y plus modulus of x is less than or equal to 10, let us first draw the line or the equation modulus of y plus modulus of x is equal to 10. In the first quadrant it becomes quite simple, it becomes equal to x plus y is equal to 10. So it will intersect the y-axis at the point 0, 10, and it will look something like this. This is how it is going to look in the first quadrant. Similarly, in the second quadrant, it is going to look something like this. In the third quadrant, it is going to look something like this. And in the fourth quadrant, it is going to look something like this. This is by symmetry, you can draw and find out this is how it is going to look. In each of the four quadrants, you just try to find out how the equation looks like. The equation modulus of y plus modulus of x is equal to 10. For example, in the second quadrant, because x is less than 0, modulus of x becomes equal to minus x. And y is greater than 0, so modulus of y will remain y. So this becomes equal to y minus x is equal to 10 in the second quadrant. So that will be this line. So now what is the area of intersection? This is the area of intersection. That will be the value of A. In order to calculate the value of A, we can do another thing. We can first look at this particular triangle and multiply its area by 4, because this is an easy way to calculate it. If you are writing the vertices of the triangle as A, B and C, the length of AB is 10 minus 5, because A is 0, 10 and B is 0, 5. So the base is 5 units. What is the height? That is, if you are drawing a perpendicular from C to AB, what will its length be? That will be equal to the x coordinate of C. So we'll have to find out the coordinates of C. How are you going to calculate the coordinates of C? We have the two lines. This is x plus y is equal to 10 and this is y minus x is equal to 5. So if you subtract the second equation from the first equation, you are going to get that 2x is equal to 5 or the value of x is equal to 5 by 2. Therefore the value of y is equal to 10 minus 5 by 2 which is equal to 15 by 2. So the coordinates of C are 5 by 2 comma 15 by 2. Therefore the length of the perpendicular, which is the height of this triangle, is 5 by 2 units. So what is the area of the triangle ABC? That will be equal to 1 by 4 into 5 into 5 by 2 which is equal to 25 by 4. That is the area of the triangle ABC. Now there are four such triangles. There is one triangle in the first quadrant, there is one triangle in the second quadrant, there is one triangle in the third and one triangle in the fourth quadrant. So overall the area bounded by these two equations is 25 by 4 into 4 which is equal to 25 units. This is the value of A. That is the area of overlap between the two equations. So what is the value of 4A? The value of 4A will be equal to 100 which is 4 into 25. So the correct answer is 100 square units.